Hi, I'm Jamie with The Saving Secret, where I help you become more intentional with your money. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about two no annual fee credit cards that I've had that I think are wonderful credit cards. And if you're looking for a no annual fee credit card, I'm going to be reviewing the Fidelity Rewards Visa and also the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. You're not going to want to miss it. So before we get started, I've already done a full review on the Fidelity Rewards Visa Signature Card. So if you want to check that video out, again, I've had this card for over a year. I think it's a wonderful credit card. I'm a big fan of Fidelity, but let me go you through some of the interesting details with the Fidelity Visa Signature Card. So if you look here, it's got unlimited 2% cash back, which I think is wonderful. Obviously, that's why you're here. It's no annual fee. Now, one of the things that makes this credit card unique is if you're in the Fidelity network, whether you have a brokerage account with them, a cash management account, you've got a retirement account with them, you can use your rewards to automatically get deposited into these accounts. This is one of the great features that I really like about the Fidelity Rewards credit card. One of the ones that I have it set up for is to actually go into my Fidelity charitable giving account. And if you don't know what a DAF is, a donor advised fund, the Fidelity charitable giving account is that account. It's amazing. It's a wonderful way to donate to causes and to charitable organizations that you really care about. It really makes the organizational process amazing. So if you haven't seen my video on that, the Fidelity charitable giving account, I would encourage you to check that out. I'll leave a link to that. But again, wonderful thing. What I love about this, again, your rewards, you can set it up to automatically every month to the penny go into this account. Whether, again, you use the Fidelity charitable giving account like me, or you use your regular cash management account, which is just like a bank account or a brokerage account. So this is a great way to automatically invest. So it's really great. There's no annual fee. Like I said, I've done this. Obviously, zero fraud, all those things. One thing to keep in mind is it has a 1% foreign transaction fee. So not zero, but not that bad. It's also been voted the best rewards credit card for savers for several years in a row. Super easy. So again, if you're familiar with the Fidelity network, I would encourage you to check that out. Now, moving on to the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. Now, this has some perks that the Fidelity Rewards card doesn't have. I actually got this card last year as well. And again, zero annual fee. One of the things that this 2% crush card has that not many 2% ones have is it does come up with a reward bonus, a sign-up bonus. So if you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months, which is typically pretty easy if you have groceries or whatever, you get $200. So that makes it better than the Fidelity one because the Fidelity doesn't offer that. Another thing that's nice about the Wells Fargo is you get actual zero APR for the first 15 months. So if you wanted to carry this credit card, maybe to buy a larger purchase or do some other things, you can use this card without having to pay any fees, without paying anything. So when I had it, I wasn't paying, I was just paying the minimums, letting that build up, and then I'll pay that off near the end of the year because basically you get to use leverage, you use other people's money. So that's a kind of a nice thing. Now, some other benefits, obviously they have some cell phone stuff, some security features. It's good. Last year, it was voted one of the best cashback credit cards. It's really great. Now, one of the things I will say that's kind of a downside, actually being someone who's had this, is you can use the rewards, but their system is a little clunky. And so the way that you do it is you get your reward statement, but you're really only able to use it a lot of times in increments of $25, or you can reimburse it for cash for $20. But again, you can't get your rewards balance, at least for me, it didn't seem like you could get it to zero. A lot of times when you did a statement credit, you could, with other credit cards I've had, you've been able to just get it down to zero. Use as many points and get it down to zero. With this Wells Fargo cash card, you're only able to do it in increments of $25. Not a big thing, but it's just kind of annoying. Again, so both credit cards are actually pretty good. And when you're talking about zero annual fee with these credit cards, these are actually great credit cards to keep in, rotation for you. Because again, they might not be your everyday credit card. Like these cards are not necessarily my everyday credit card, but because they have an annual fee and they have pretty decent credit limits, it actually helps my credit by increasing the amount that you have to borrow, the amount of access that you have. And so again, these are just great credit cards to look into. Zero annual fee. Like I said, I have both of them. I don't plan on closing them. I keep them. They're not necessarily my everyday credit card at this point. I recently did a review of the Capital One Venture X credit card. That comes with a hefty $395 annual fee. So if you're interested in that video, I'll leave a link to that as well. But that's my everyday credit card. And again, that's used for travel purchases as well. So again, these are some credit cards that I use that I think are great. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you have any questions about which credit cards are best? But again, these are the ones that I have in my wallet. These are the ones that I use. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down there. Thank you so much and have a great day.